Hey there, thanks for tuning in to Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and LEGO has just revealed the brand new Gotham City Skylines. This is the latest in a LEGO art style collection where LEGO is really pushing the boundaries of what makes a LEGO model. This is inspired by Batman the animated series and comes with a plethora of exclusive new minifigures and all sorts of details captured in the show itself. It is really cool, and I am so excited to get my hands on this because this is easily one of the coolest LEGO art pieces they've ever done. Now, in the past, we've gotten a couple of different LEGO Batman art mosaic inspired pieces. The official models here you can see are from the Jim Lee Batman collection, but to me, this is a lot more visually engaging and exciting as a LEGO art model. It feels more dynamic, like the Spider-Man artwork, or something like a Van Gogh type of painting that we got as a three-dimensional model. It's just so cool, and I can't wait to pour over all the details. So let's dive into our look at this brand new LEGO set, which should be releasing very soon on April 1st. I can't wait, let's go! Okay, so this is set number 76271. It is the LEGO Batman Gotham City Skyline set. It will retail for $300 US, 300 euros, and 260 British pounds when it releases on April 1st for LEGO Insiders or VIP members, which is basically anyone if you want to sign up, and for the general public on April 4th. It comes with 4,210 pieces, which is actually really good value, although honestly, I'm sure a lot of those pieces are pretty small, so it definitely is a matter of when this is in hand, is it going to feel worth it? And I'm really curious, if you are interested in seeing me review this set, do let me know. I don't normally do reviews of every single set and really only try to focus on which sets people really want to see because I buy almost everything and I just don't have the space in my video calendar to review everything. But if you are interested, do let me know down in the comments and I will see what I can do. Now, this is obviously inspired by the Batman the Animated Series, the classic animated show, and it's actually in celebration of 85 years of Batman in general, which of course LEGO really tries to capitalize on these big anniversaries, so it totally makes sense as to why they would make this to celebrate a big Batman anniversary for this particular year in 2024. Now, what this set is it's basically like this mix between an art piece slash art deco element slash skyline that actually kind of realistically looks like the animated series counterpart that has so many classic locations and Easter eggs scattered throughout. You've got Arkham Asylum, the Gotham City Court, the Batwing and Bat Signal. You even have minifigures for Catwoman, the Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman, which is really cool, plus the blimps in the sky above with the spotlight shining down on the city. You even have a Batmobile in there as well, so all sorts of different aspects included in the set, and for me, I am really glad that they included minifigures. The Batman figure in particular is really good. They're using the same dual molded cowl element that appeared in last year's sets, but honestly, I'm a much bigger fan of it for this particular minifigure than when they used it for the Burton-inspired ones. I feel like it just works so much better as an animated series minifigure, and while unfortunately the head is just Shang-Chi's head, which has been used in a million other minifigures, I guess I can forgive it given that they had limited budget to make the figures, and the rest of the figures are really good. The Joker's face in particular is phenomenal. I think it looks absolutely perfect for the character, and while Catwoman is fairly basic, it is nice to get those dual molded boots, as well as the fairly simple color scheme that we saw in the show itself. And Harley Quinn is essentially your perfect classic LEGO Harley Quinn. Of course, she did originate in this show, so this is kind of her first appearance outfit, and we have gotten very similar outfits like it before from the LEGO Batman line and even the LEGO Batman movie, which were a lot more fancy, but this is kind of just paring it back down to the most basic form of the character, and it works really well. Although for me, my favorite minifigure here is easily the Joker, just because that facial expression just so perfectly captures the expression from the show itself. Now, there are lots of different references to some of the other characters hidden throughout the set as well. There's a reference to Poison Ivy, which I don't know if that means maybe we might be seeing a Poison Ivy figure later on this summer. That would be really cool, as well as Batgirl and Robin, who don't appear in the set but appear as silhouettes running towards the camera in that iconic intro. And this is another one of those sets that I cannot wait to have hanging on my wall. I just love being able to wall mount these sets like these, and it's just really cool to be able to see them fully flesh this out. Now, I am really curious to see when I have this in hand, is it going to feel like it's worth the $300 to pay for it? Because this is a pretty expensive set. honestly, if you compare it to some of the other Batcaves, like the only other one that's more expensive has been the super large-scale Batcave Shadow Box, and for $300 for a Batman-focused set to be this abstract and this interesting as an art piece is certainly a very bold choice by LEGO. By piece count, over 4,000 pieces sounds like an amazing deal, but again, a lot of those pieces are really small details. It's almost like you're building an architecture set, and it's a very different set compared to what a lot of other people have expected to get from the DC Comics superheroes line. I'm really curious to see if folks would have maybe preferred a $300 price point Batman animated series playset instead, maybe have a ton of different stuff like the Batmobile, the Batwing, have a section of maybe the City Hall or maybe the Joker Funhouse or the Batcave, maybe even throw a blimp in there and then include a ton of minifigures. Would people have preferred that as opposed to this Skyline set, which is more of an art display piece? For me, I really don't know. I mean, this is going to look really good on my wall, but $300 is a lot to pay for something like this, and I'm really curious to see, once it's built in hand, do I feel like it's worth the volume of stuff that you get in the set? Because, as my favorite LEGO YouTuber Jang Briggs always likes to say, it's not always about the price per part, it's about price to volume of stuff ratio. And I really can't tell, like this is kind of hard to feel the scale of it until I have it in hand. I know for a fact I'm going to be lining up on April 1st to get this because it's a really exciting set. I love Batman the Animated Series, and I'm a big DC and superheroes fan in general, even though I don't cover it a ton on my channel because I feel like there are already really great people in the YouTube community covering all things superheroes like Jonathan, Mini Superheroes Today, and Ash and Flash, both of whom I know really well and obviously will be covering this in a lot more detail than I will. I'm still a big fan of superheroes in general, and this is just an absolute work of art, and I can't wait to have this on my wall. Now, I can't really officially discuss it, but folks may or may not have seen some images related to this have leaked over a year ago, and what I will say about that, because I know everyone's going to be commenting about it, I think they improved it a lot from the initial image that we initially saw, and I'm actually really a lot happier with their choices in this set. Without getting into specifics, I'm happy with the changes made and the choices made to actually make this feel more like a standout display piece. So that's all I have to say about that. I hope you enjoyed this special early look at the brand new LEGO Batman The Animated Series Gotham City Skyline. Again, 4,210 pieces, set number 76271, releasing on April 1st of this year. And let me know down in the comments below, are you going to be getting this set? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And most importantly, do you feel like it's worth the $300 you have to pay to get it? Which, to be honest, I don't even think I can answer that until I actually have it in hand. That's all for this video, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this special early look thanks to the LEGO Ambassador Network. Okay, and with that, we have summed up our look at this brand new LEGO Batman The Animated Series set. DC is making a return after kind of a hiatus of sorts, and we'll see what other DC stuff we're going to be getting later this year, but this is a very promising start. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for even more LEGO news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming your way very soon, and bye for now.